Remaining in Europe and the all-tarmac rally of Catalunya in Spain, round 5. The fiercely loyal local spectators only had eyes for one man, Carlos Sainz. He and Luis Moya, though, had a disappointing start. Rear brake problems meant they were 6th after the first few stages. Their teammates Armin Schwartz and Denis Girardet were the only men to finish all 4 rounds of the championship so far. The same problems meant they were 8th.
Problem with the brakes. The car is over braking from the rear, so it's difficult to make a late brake all the time, and I'm not very confident.
But the biggest problem to the leaders came from the Formula 2 Peugeot 306s. Francois Delacour was soon up to 2nd place, while his teammate Gilles Panizzi led the rally. The 2 cars had been on the pace right from the start. It seemed the only ones not surprised were the drivers.
How come you're so fast, so quick?
Yeah, but you know, it's all the time the same story. We know, but everybody, nobody was speaking about also Gilles Panizzi, because nobody knows Gilles, and Gilles is a very good driver because now he's leading the rally.
Colin McRae won the rally last year, and he was out to do so again, putting the disappointment of retirement in Portugal behind him. Piero Liatti had a thrilling last-day battle last year with McRae, which ended with him in 2nd place. After the Monte Carlo rally, his confidence, and that of Fabrizio Pons, was sky high. Tommi Mäkinen has never won on tarmac and was out to prove a Finn could do it. Peugeot's perfect start, though, ended in the middle of the afternoon. Panizzi punctured on stage 6, losing 2.5 minutes, which dropped him to 9th place. In 5th place, cheered on by the faithful but frustrated, was Carlos Sainz. Fourth at the end of day 1 were Angelo and Barbara Medeghini in their privately entered Subaru. Mäkinen was 3rd, just 12 seconds separating those top 3 cars though. But the day ended in an exact repeat of last year's final day. Liatti was 2nd. But McRae led the rally, just 1 second his advantage.
I think we're so evenly matched, we've just got to do our best, and it's the person that makes the mistake that's going to lose.
Day 2 stages were all in the area around Tarragona. The first stage was the longest of the day. McRae lost 1 second to Liatti, and so the lead was shared. Schwartz's problems continued meanwhile. He was about to retire for the first time this year.
Well, we had a very strange car halfway through the first stage. It was more and more understeering, and all of a sudden it started very badly to steam in the car and something like burning. And we got out of the stage, I couldn't see what it was, and the following stage we broke something on the transmission.
It was an amazing battle between the 2 Subarus. Liatti lost a little ground over the next 2 stages, taking the pressure off McRae, who now led once again.
Into 6 left minus 100. 6 left minus cut 250.
But Tommi Mäkinen had been fastest on that long opening stage and was now just 7 seconds behind the Subarus. With Schwartz out, it was now Sainz's turn to have problems. In his case, it was transmission. And also in his case, it was a complete mystery.
We broke exhaust, and then the flames destroyed the prop shaft.
The rally leader was the next to have problems.
Stop and change away. 33 left, tightens long.
The damage caused by that puncture was clear, but the time lost was the biggest worry.
Yeah, puncture very near the start, and we drove slowly to try and let the ME work, but it didn't work for whatever reason, we don't know, and we had to stop and change.
Gilles Panizzi was now 3rd thanks to McRae's puncture, the same problem which had cost him the lead on day 1. Liatti, though, still shared the lead. But it was now with Tommi Mäkinen. Had it not been for one small error, he'd have led on his own.
Aukee. Vasen täys 3.
So what is going to be the deciding factor?
Going flat out tomorrow as fast as possible.
I think tomorrow morning is the maximum attack.
And so day 3's 5 stages would decide the rally. Mäkinen was running first on the road. Liati was next, but he lost 3 seconds on the first stage and 6 on the next. So Mäkinen now led by 9 seconds with just 3 stages remaining.
So I'm very happy at the moment for the performance of car and mine. It's been very good.
The tire is very hot, and the problem is this is not good feeling for me.
His string of problems meant that the local hero, Sainz, finished out of the points. Also outside the points, Uwe Nittel, finishing 8th, not helped by a spin.
Sexy. Linkspi minus.
That allowed Rui Madeira to finish 6th in the Subaru. Angelo Medeghini and his wife Barbara co-driving could finish 5th, a superb result. McRae was a frustrated 4th. Francois Delacour had retired meanwhile after being pushed out of Parc Fermé. That left Panizzi, the sole surviving Peugeot driver, in 3rd place. And so to the final stage, just 4 seconds between Mäkinen and Liati.
Ja helppo vasen. Aukee. 120.
Tommy, exactly the same time at the halfway point. Do you think it's enough to have won?
Yeah, I think it should be. We never know.
Liati needed to take 5 seconds off Mäkinen if he was to win.
Destra 3 meno e sinistra 2.
He didn't.
Maximum attack, but it's not possible.
Tommy's tyres went off on the second half. How were your tyres?
The same for me, the same.
22.43, it's not enough, Piero. What a rally it's been, though. Very, very close.
Yes.
Congratulations, Tommy, you did it.
Thank you. I'm so happy. It was one of the most important event. I won my first proper tarmac event, and it's really something. It's like last year World Championship title. It's about the similar feeling at the moment.
Not only Mäkinen's, but Mitsubishi's first ever win on a tarmac event. 7 seconds the gap between first and second, with Panizzi, McRae, Medeghini and Madeira rounding off the top 6. 5 rounds gone and the Drivers' Championship looked slightly different. Mäkinen still led, but his win meant that he opened up a 12-point lead over Liati and McRae, who were now tied in second place. No surprise in the manufacturers' table.